Hi everybody, we're going to go through the grade 4 Cecchetti bar work today. Before we do that, I'm just going to give you a couple of points on the theory section. So you have the 7 movements of dance, which I've got my mug sheet to the side of me, which is plie to bend, tendu to stretch, glisse to glide, releve to raise up, sauté to spring, élancé to dart, and tourner to turn. And then you have the 8 fixed points in the room. In some of the grades you're only asked for the corners, and some others you're asked for the sides. But whatever you get, it's always good practice to not turn your back to the examiner. So if you're asked for the 8 points of the room, you would say corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4, wall 5, wall 6, wall 7, and wall 8. And you obviously don't want to, because I've seen a couple of you do in Richard's class at times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's sloppy and unacceptable. So really nice gesture, long gesture, and lovely clear voice for the examiner. Okay, so we're going to start with your warming up exercise, which you've got facing your bar. In prepare on the introduction, you've got 3/4 point, lower, and full point off the floor, lower, tendu to second, demi-plie, stretch. You're going to dance that 3 more times, left, right, left, right. See if Miss Ali puts some music on for us. Thank you. 2, 3, posture, and 1, 2, and up, full, and stretch, close, plie, and stretch, left foot, down, up, and tendu, close, and plie, and you carry on, and stretch that foot, and lift, along the floor, and plie and stretch 3/4 and lift, and thinking about finishing, and 7, 8 hands down. Well done, girls and boys. Okay, going on to your plies set exercise now, facing the front feet in 5th position. Preparation, hand goes onto the bar and you place your foot in the 2nd position, and you've got your demi-plie, stretch, full plie, and close into 1st, and repeat that in your 1st position, closing into 5th. 3 demi-plies in the 5th position, dégagé, close derrière, 3 demi-plies in your 5th position, dégagé, close front. Okay, I'll dance that with you on the first side. Thank you.
Grade 4. Bar work. Plies.
Which you're pulled up nice
Prepare
and tall, long neck,
and
relax the shoulders. And 1, demi-plie, 2, full plie, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretch, 1st, demi-plie and stretch, full plie, right down and pull up, and across to 5th, plie, stretch, 2 times, knees out over the toes, hold the abdominals really carefully, and closing behind, nice crossfit, demi, stretch, 2 times, 3 times, dégagé, 1st position, and finish nicely. And turn round to face your other side, or maybe move to the other side of your room. And the lady will say prepare again for us. Thank you.
prepare and
Stretch, lower, over toes. 3, 4, think about your Cecchetti head. And 6, and close into first. Demi, and stretch. Full plie. 4, 5, 6, and cross to fifth. 3 demi plies. Pull the knees over the toes, no rolling ankles. And lift, and plie, and stretch, and gage, close fifth derriere. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, and plie, recover, and close. Arms down nicely. Well done, girls and boys, and do try and hold those endings until the music's finished, so not seem to fiddle around. Turning over our page now, we've got our back one Tonji's exercise. We're going to Tonji to second position. Sorry, beg your pardon, start from the fifth position. 1, 2, 3, behind and stretch, and 2, 3, in front and close, behind and close, in front and demi plie, stretch up tall. Okay, thank you.
Battement tendu. Prepare and
stretch, and stretch, and out behind, out in front, demi plie, stretch up tall, second, behind, second, in front, out behind, out in front, plie, the ending, that's it, and change on to your second side, thank you.
prepare
Use your feet.
and
Hand onto the bar. Stretch. 2, 3. And nice strong tonju. Push and pull and push and pull. Plies. Patch up tall. Out 2, 3. Behind. Out 2, 3. In front. Out behind and out in front and plie. Good. And our battement de Gashes exercise. So this is the one where we prepare to second, release the foot on the and. 6 battement de Gashes, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. Plie, push away. Think about all the things that Richard tells you in class about that good deep plie, and then really through the floor to extend that foot away. The foot closes in after the music's finished, and we commence in the first position. Thank you.
battement dégagé. Prepare and
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie, extend. And first positions. And on your second side now, girls and boys, thank you.
prepare and
Stretch, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie and push, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, plie and extend, and closing in. Okay, now we've got our rond de jambe attire exercise. This is the one that's got the really lovely ending with the forward port de bras and the rise with the arm going to the open fifth. So we've got our preparation to second position with just our arm. Thank you.
grand battement. Prepare and
Oops.
battement dégagé. Prepare
Now
and
let's just pause for a second. I've skipped an exercise. Sorry about that, I completely missed out the grand battement, so even the grown-ups can be fallible at times. And let's take our grand battements exercise and close, half height, full height, repeat that en croix, and then you've got the retire, and retire, and retire, arms down at the end. Thank you.
Round battement. Prepare and.
And small. And small. Full height. Full height. And small. And small. Full height. Full height. Derriere. And behind that shoulder. Full height. Full height. Shoulder down. And down. And down. And on your second side, everybody. Round you go.
Grand battement. Prepare and.
Second position. And small. And small. Full height. Full height. Mind your turn out. In the second. Heel round. Heel round. Derriere. And behind. And behind. Up, down. Up, down. Retire front. Retire back. Retire front. Arms down at the end. And now we'll go on to the rond de jambe exercise. So preparing our arms to second position. Wait for the lady.
Round de jambe à terre. Prepare and.
And stretch. 1, 2, 3. The arm comes down for plie and 1, 2, 3. Leave your arm there and 1, 2, 3. Close everything and 1, 2, 3. Leave your arm forward, pull the bra right down for you guys. Tuck your head in and lift in one piece. Rise up. The arm. Hold. Lower. Down. Good. And just said the other day as well, when you do the rond de jambe on dom, girls and boys, don't let that foot collapse between the back and the second position, because that is a fault that sometimes that happens. Keep that foot fully stretched, rotate that leg right round until you get to second position. Let's have our second side. So think about what your arms are doing.
And.
So arm, second position, and it stays there. Forward, second, behind you, and the arm comes down. Coordinate for the rond de jambe on a fondue. Make sure you leave the arm there now for the second part of the exercise. Reverse, move that round to second position. Forward, everything comes in. Plie, the back, second, front. Leave your arm and over something. 2, 3, 4. And rise up, lift, core muscles, hold your turn up from the backs of the legs, and first position, arms down. Well done. And make sure I don't leave anything out now. Got to our battement frappes now. So you've got a bit of a challenge. You've got the 8 battement frappes, second position, 5 and a 6, 7, and then we introduce you to the doubles. Diddle-lum and a hold, da-da-da, and a hold, bum, ba-ba-bum, da-da-da. And Richard likes a nice crisp finish, everything coming in together at the end. So make sure you try and incorporate that at the end of the exercise. Don't be sloppy, do it exactly as you would do in class on Tuesdays. Thank you.
Battement frappe. Prepare and.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a sharp, 5, 7, 8. And on your second side,
prepare, and
Actually, I think your preparation is a simple one. And out, and strike, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, done, and a really still, and close. Well done. If you make a mistake or whatever, you want to go over something again, just pause the video, rewind it, go through things as many times as you want to. You don't have to do it all one after the other, so you can take your time, and I urge you to do that while you've got lots of time on your hands. So our next exercise now is our fondue movements. So our preparation is our foot and our arms to second position, and we go the 3 positions of the encore, close everything in, get ready, and then reverse the exercise to come back round the other way. Thank you.
fondue movements. Prepare, and
knees out over toes, close in, and second, and reverse it into behind you, 1, 2, second, 1, to the front, close everything in. Well done, girls and boys. So from the frappes, which is a very sharp and direct, very energetic exercise, try and show the examiner now the difference in that you understand the dynamics in this exercise, which has got the slow, smooth and sustained quality. Let's listen to that on the second side. Thank you.
prepare, and
in, front, 1, second, 1. And it's all about placing, so that leg isn't high at all. It's about being beautifully placed. 1, 2. Beautiful second position, no ugly turned in positions. Close, arms down. Good. And we're getting there now. We've got our adage exercise and our releves, and that's your bar work done for today. So it's beautiful adage now exercise, adding in your fouette movement, your whip to the arabesque, and you're going to show your examiner beautiful leg line in arabesque. And then dancing it very, very low for you. Hopefully yours will be a little bit high. Got that beautiful fondue. Make sure you don't roll. Keep that knee out over that toe and close. And then finishing facing the bar, then you turn to the second side for the repeat. Thank you.
adage. Prepare, and
Développé to the front. 3, 4. Demi-rond de jambe. Slowly down and turn. And lift your arabesque and fondue, recover, dégage, rest. Yes, just as a little point before you do that on the other side, girls and boys, make sure that you take that fouette movement, lifting your heel. Because I have seen a couple of you doing that in your private lessons, so just be careful that you do get that movement, because you will be dancing it on a rise. Girls will be going on to point later on, and you'll all be jumping into that fouette eventually, so make sure you're absolutely sure where your weight is. Thank you.
prepare, and
Placing your hand on your bar or chair. 3, 4. Everything coordinated to second. And hold. And down. Here comes the fouette. And whip to the side. And lift to arabesque. fondu, straight and dégagé. Fifth. And hold the endings nicely. And lastly for today, glasses, we're going to do our Releves exercise, facing our bar, releve devant, releve passe. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and releve passe. And you've got the little petit battement movement on the releve passe. Thank you.
Releves. Prepare.
Facing your bar, right foot in front. And 1. And up, down, passe, and up. Down, passe, and up. And up, down, passe, and up, passe. And next time at the end of the bar work, we'll work that out in reverse, and then a couple of weeks' time we'll put the whole thing together. So just going to take a simple reverence to each other to say thank you. So thank you, girls. Well done. Keep dancing. And thank you, boys. And stay safe, everybody.